Hello friends, this is Schrient and it's time for more Trails of Cold Steel Legend of Heroes. And I thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, let me know what you think, I do always appreciate it. And we're on our way to the Nord Highlands, which is going to be awesome. It is Gaius' hometown. So, we're on the train. Got a long ways to go, about 8 hours they said. So let's talk to Gaius first, pass the time. Well, here's a sight for sore eyes. Haven't soaked in scenery like this since I first came to Trista. Hope everyone in settlement's doing well. Seems happy to be headed home. I've always been curious, how did you end up coming to Thor's anyway? Well, about a year ago, I met a general in the Imperial Army in Nord. One thing led to another, and he ended up giving me a recommendation to attend the academy. He was strangely adamant that my skill with a spear would come in handy during my time at Thor's. Guess he was right. I can see why an Imperial General might take interest in your spearmanship. Our cavalry's lance and spear training has its origins not just in the tales of Ritter, but in traditions of the Highlands as well. Oh, that's pretty interesting. It's just recently that I've been learning how far back the connection between Nord and Erebonia goes. Indeed. Well, that was interesting. Uses. The horses of the Nord Highlands are known for being some of the finest on the continent. With their solid builds, high endurance, and steadfast loyalty to their masters, they truly are the ideal steeds. The Highlands are far from the only place that rates horses, but the horses of Nord are a class all their own. Sounds like you couldn't find a better horse if you searched across the Empire. Though no, I can see why Arthur's such an impressive specimen. Who? Oh, Arthur's a horse we have back at home. My dad will often ride him out hunting with our old dog, Bado. Back when I was a kid, he'd lift me up on his back and let me ride around. I see. This will be an excellent opportunity to learn more about how the Empire's finest horses are raised right at the source. Oh, he seems like he's really into this. Really into this. Not too much longer now. I guess it'll be your first time back home since you started at Thor's, right? Does it feel a little awkward going back after you ran away from home? A little, yeah. At least we're only changing trains there, so I don't have to leave the station. I haven't been in Roer since I switched lines there on the way to Trista. Oh, right, almost forgot. If you came from Ymir, you have to gone through Roer. I visited Ymir once when I was a kid, but I haven't been there since. I remember it being a really nice place, though. The scenery was so beautiful. Oh, didn't know you'd actually been. Yeah, it really is beautiful. A place that nice doesn't really fit a guy like me. Rain? Huh. Are you still soaking over what that twit said during our last practical exam? They the House of Hiram's little mind, and they're full of a third son even less. I don't think he meant most of those awful things he said. Yeah, it seemed like his anger just got the better of him. I'll bet he regretted it later. And regardless of what he thinks, we all think you're a swell guy, as a classmate and as a friend. So don't be so hard on yourself. Thanks guys, it means a lot to hear you say that. You're so hopeless sometimes, Reen. Emma! It's easy to forget, but traveling in the Nord Highlands, we've actually been leaving the country. It feels strange heading out beyond our borders, a little emotional even. Yeah, we've got a long journey ahead of us. I can only wonder what kinds of things they'll have us doing when we get there. I can even imagine. Each month seems to throw something new at us. I am a little worried about how Fee is holding up though. Yeah, there's definitely something going on between her and Laura. But I'm not sure there's anything we can do about it. I'm sure Machias and Elliot will keep an eye on those two for us. We've got our own battles to face. It's like all of us come back. I'd like all of us to come back from this trip in one piece. You're right, of course. I want to win sometimes. Please, guys?
Shall we begin? Go ahead and draw. I'll go first then. I'll use a bolt.
Again?
Huh. Well played.
You say so.
I hate to do this, but...
You don't hate to do that.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Huh. Well played. Huh. It seems we need to draw again. Huh. It seems we need to draw again.
Can I win?
You should go first, then. Huh. It seems we need to draw again.
Nothing to go with.
It seems we need to draw again. I'll go first, then. I lost, but I had a lot of
How'd
fun.
I win that? How'd I win? Yes. Finally, I won. I won. Okay, stop talking. I got excited. Swords, Draught, Barrier. $11:50 a.m. Or is it nighttime? I can't tell. Oh, it must be daytime. We're not even at Roer yet. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. The special express line is bound for Roer. Our next stop is Roer, the terminus of this express line. Ensure you have all your belongings with you when you disembark the train. Here we are. This is my first visit to the Empire's industrious metropolis. Actually, it's my first time too. I passed through when I first came to the academy, but even then, I could see why people associate with industry. It feels like the whole city is one big mass of iron. Yeah, it really does have that vibe. What are those cone-shaped towers out in the distance anyway? Oh, those are the orbital generators from the industrial plants. There are tons of large factories in the city, so they need those to create all the orbital energy needed to power them. Wow, really? If it weren't seeing it for myself, I'd be hard-pressed to imagine a city like this. Industry. Roer Station. Well, we finally made it as far as Roer. We'll need to transfer to a freight line to reach the Nord Highlands from here, right? Right. There'll be a freight train leaving from platform 4 that we need to board. Platform 4 is up the staircase on the left, I think. Alright, let's not waste any time then. Cool. We get to actually roam around. I see the train to Hamdar has finally arrived. I missed the train I was originally hoping to board, but I'm hoping on hope that I won't miss my business meeting. Good luck. Oh, Annabelle. I can hardly believe I've made it all the way to Roer. I never imagined that he would be such a dogged pursuer. What? Who's pursuing you? We're traveling to visit a friend. Dad does this every time we get off the train. I suppose he is getting up there in years, though. We're finally here. A 4-hour journey from Heimdar never plays nice with my back. Aww. Oh, my apologies. We're currently cleaning this area. Terribly sorry for the inconvenience. No problem. No problem at all. Is this the old empire she's looking at? Roer, Heimdar, Trista, Keldrick, Erahart. Legram's way down there. Can't read these. Baroque's Fort, we were there. Aurelia Fortress. Zender Gate. Oh, that's where we're going. Okay. Oh, there's Ymir. Ah. What time was the conference again? Oh no. It begins at 3 o'clock. Would you like to check in at the hotel first? Right, I'm heading off. Okay, don't forget to write. Or to maintain proper hygiene. And make sure you eat a balanced diet. I know, I can look after myself, sis. Oh, it's his sister. You better promise to come back home on the very next occasion you get. I promise. Oh, they're sweet. He's always so excitable. I do wish he had a volume control knob sometimes. Woo! Look at all these trains! This is the coolest! Volume control, child, volume control. Come to think of it, it's already past noon. Perhaps we should purchase some lunches for the rest of our journey? Sounds like a plan. We still have another 4 hours to go. We're going to need to eat something between now and dinner. It seems highly unlikely a freight train will be equipped with vending machines or such comforts either. We need to go through the ticket gate then. There's a shop in the main part of the station that sells pre-packed lunches.
Oh, there won't be any need for that.
What are you doing here, Sharon?
What?
No way.
No way. How'd she get here?
Sharon?
Lisa's flabbergasted right now. Speechless.
How did you get here before us? The power of my love for you allows me to do the impossible, my lady.
You're kind of scary right now, Sharon.
And as you'll see, I've prepared packed lunches for all of you that far surpass this morning's offering.
When do you have time to make it all?
I do hope you'll enjoy them.
Where did you make that at?
Thanks.
Irene's like, what? Received a special packed lunch for each member of the group.
We really appreciate you going to all the trouble to make these for us.
True. That said, I'm really curious how you got here before us.
It seems that the Reinford family's maid enjoys a little amusement at the expense of her employer. I imagine you transferred to an airship in the capital?
Ah.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? You can cut the time from Heimdall to Roer in half if you travel by airship, I think.
You got me. I took advantage of the opportunity to borrow the airship's kitchen so I could make your lunches as well.
Oh, that's good.
They're quite fresh, so take a moment to savor the taste. Well, thank you.
We really do appreciate all you're doing for us.
Honestly, I knew you had to be up to something. You're not planning on coming all the way to the Nord Highlands with us now, are you?
I think she is.
I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have some other business I must attend to. I may not be able to return to Trista for a while either. Other business?
Sharon will be assisting me with my
Is
work.
that her mom? Oh, her mom showed up. Nice.
Mother?
So that's her mom. Whoa. Cool.
Hello, Alisa. Ah, you all must be members of Class 7.
Irina Reinford.
I'm Alisa's mother, Irina.
Wow.
Also the chairman of the Reinford group. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours. I'm Reen Schwarzer.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Emma Milstein.
Gaius Warzel. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alberea. A pleasure.
I'm glad you're all managing to get along with my obstinate daughter. I wish I could stay a while, but unfortunately I have work that can't wait.
That outfit of hers is interesting. So many colors and patterns and interesting.
Come along, Sharon.
Yeah, come along, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. What? Seriously? You show up like this and that's all you have to say? It's always work with you, isn't it? You probably didn't even notice I left home until I was already gone. Now it's just, hello, Alisa, and that's it? My lady.
I did get the impression her relationship with her mother wasn't all sunshine and gumdrops.
It seems there's a lot of friction between them.
You can live your life however you see fit. I have no intention of forcing the Reinford group on you. Even if you decide to follow a certain someone's path and cast aside all sense of responsibility, it's your choice to make. Besides, I still manage to keep myself informed of the general goings-on in your academic life in the monthly reports I receive from the Academy.
What? I knew Sharon would relay back information about me, but reports from the Academy itself?
Oh, You must not have known. In addition to my other responsibilities, I also sit on the Academy's board of directors.
Oh my, that means...
Just like Rufus.
It does appear that way. I'd certainly deem the chairman of the Reinford Group a canny choice as a member of the board.
The Reinford Group is heavily involved in the development of the Orbal staff, as well as your Arcus. I must say, I'm quite pleased with the reports I've received on your usage of both. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this month's field study as well. Do give me some good reading, won't you?
Still didn't really address much about Alisa. It was all about work still.
Please excuse us, my lady. Take care during the rest of your journey. Alisa.
You alright?
She didn't know her mom was the chairman of and the board of the school. Wow. These family members don't talk much, do they? Rufus and now Elisa's mom, Irina. Well, now she's shaken for the rest of the journey, I bet. Darn it. I thought I finally had her out of my hair, but it looks like she was the one step ahead of me this whole time. I take it you and your mother aren't on good terms then? Yeah, I think that much was abundantly clear. Things have been rocky between us for a long time now. Once I left home, that was the first step that led me to enrolling in the academy. But how was I supposed to know I'd gone and signed up for the school she sits on the board of directors of? How could I have been so stupid? Why didn't I conduct a more thorough investigation before I made my choice? I don't really know what to say. You have our sympathies, I suppose. Is your mother being on the board of directors really such a problem? Well, it's complicated. Usually she seems like she's only interested in her work, but then she'll suddenly start meddling in my life. She says she just does what I want to do, but it always turns out that wherever I go, she's there ahead of me, just like today. I should have known something was up. The bank account my grandfather gave me to cover my academic expenses hasn't taken a dip since my first day at Thor's. So your mother's been paying your bills the whole time? It does seem like a strong possibility, especially considering her presence on the board of directors. Huh. I can't see what you're grousing about. Most people would be grateful to have a parent display that much interest. What? At least your mother spared the time to come and greet us. At least she showed the slightest trace of interest in you and your classmates. Oh, true. Eustace's dad didn't want anything to do with anything, including Eustace, or us. Eustace? Huh, forget it. Forgot about that. Well, we just entered a tunnel. The first of many, now that we're going through the mountains. I see. Anyway, how about we dig into those lunches Sharon made for us? That sounds good to me. It seems like she went out of her way to prepare them. Alright. If these are subpar because she had to make do with the airship's kitchen, I will let her hear the end of it. Well, then let's dig in. I bet they're scrumptious. Mountain range of Isengard? Wow. So you're going to Highlands for an academic field study? Sounds like your budding soldiers do some pretty interesting things as part of your training these days. You're a conductor? Cool. I suppose you could say that. The war seems quite different from most other military academies in that regard, though. Still, feels pretty neat to see you all dressed up in your uniforms. Those look pretty sharp on you. Thanks to the vote of confidence. Again at the academy, Gaius always stands up because of his height. Yeah, he towers over even the second years. Are all the people in your settlement of a similar height? Nah, I'd say my dad is the only one who really has height on me. Younger brother is fairly short, though. I wouldn't doubt he has another growth spurt coming his way. I still remember you mentioning you had quite a few siblings. A younger brother and 2 younger sisters, to be exact. They're a little on the shy side, but I hope you get along with them. Can do. Still, if you look through the window, it really feels like we're getting closer to the Highlands now. Indeed. Man, seeing you kids rush off to some adventure kind of makes me jealous. Anyway, we're about halfway through the Isengard range now. We should reach Zender Gate in 2 hours or so take this time to relax. Thank you. We appreciate the info. Thanks, sir. Did you meet him back in the spring when you were on your way to Trista? Yeah, made the same trick back then, too. We had plenty of time to kill, so he taught me a lot about Erebonian culture. Sounds like a pretty nice guy. I bet that served as a pretty useful primer. It did. There are a lot of people I'm thankful for helping me come this far. But most of all, I'm thankful to the winds and the goddess. The winds and the goddess. Classic Gaius. Hey, that looks like... We got to be coming out of the last tunnel any time now. I see. Alisa, Eustace, we're almost there. Well, they were taking a nap. Oh. Let's see it. Let's see it. So, this is... I can only just make out on distance, but it looks like that's it. So that's the Nord Highlands. I'll admit, it appears even more breathtaking than I was expecting. I'll be even happy to hear you say so once you've seen up close. Is that beautiful? $5:30? 16:30, 5:30? Ah, you arrived. It's a pleasure to see you again, Lieutenant General. Likewise, it's been months since I last saw you. Seems almost surreal to see you standing there in a military academy uniform. Though, this is the first time I've seen the Thorsen symbol in red. This is a color they use for my class, Class 7. It looks like he's pretty high up in the Imperial Army. Yeah, I'm betting he's the Lieutenant General in charge of Zender Gate. He seems quite close to Gaius. An Imperial General with an eye patch that seems familiar somehow. These must be your classmates. Indeed, these are about half my classmates from Class 7. I'm Irina Reinford. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Alisa Reinford, sir. I'm Emma Milstein, sir. Eustace Alberea. It's an honor. Seems like your classmates are interesting as a bunch, as I heard. Lieutenant General Zex Vanda. I'm Zex Vander, commanding officer of the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. Whoa. Pleased to finally meet you. One-Eyed Zex? So you're one of the guardians of the Arnor family. Though it seems some of you've already know of me. A guardian of the Arnor family? Ah, now I remember. The Vanders are a celebrated military family responsible for the protection of the Imperial family. Oh wow. And One-Eyed Zex Vander is said to be one of the Imperial Army's finest generals. They said the Vander and Eistead schools of swordsmanship are the 2 most renowned styles in Erebonia. It's truly an honor to meet you, sir. Just a military man, hardly deserving quite that level of praise. I'd love to hear all about you and your excursions to the Highlands, but unfortunately we don't have time. You should set out as soon as possible if you want to reach the settlement by nightfall. I agree. Be able to take care of all the arrangements? I did, rest assured. Arrangements? What arrangements? We need to head out now if we want to reach Gaius' home by sundown, right? Right, which is why I asked the Lieutenant General to arrange some transportation for us. Oh, thank you. Alright, just follow me and I'll show you the way. Can we get an armored truck? That would be cool. Wow. Oh wow, it's pretty. Nord Highlands. We finally made it here. Or almost. We got to the beginning of it. It's beautiful. It's simply breathtaking. I had no idea a land so beautiful lay at the far end of the railway. Honestly, I suppose the words are woefully inefficient in the face of such majesty. Glad to hear you think so. Horses! Horses! Beautiful horses! Horses, are you saying we're to travel to set him on horseback? The islands are way too vast to cover in any reasonable length of time on foot. You'll be fine. You remember the riding club? Irina and Alisa both have riding experience, right? Yeah, I think I can manage. I learned the back at home, so I should be okay as long as we aren't making any trick jumps or anything. I'm afraid I've never ridden a horse before. Not a problem. You can just hitch a ride on the back of someone else's horse. Alisa would probably be the best choice considering the balance of weight. I can do that. Is that alright with you, Emma? Yes, although I do feel a bit nervous. Let's mount up at once then. Oh, we get to ride horses! That's so awesome. Okay, steady now, steady. This is a fine horse. Are you going to be okay back there, Emma? Yes, I'm fine, I think. Make sure to hold on tight when we start moving. This should be a fun trip. They're all top quality horses raised here in the Highlands. At a good clip, you should be able to reach the settlement in an hour. Oh, and before I forget, I'm sure Gaius won't have much need of this, but the rest of you should take a map of the Highlands. A map? Received Nord Highlands map. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, it's huge. It's huge. We're at Zender Gate at the bottom, so Stone Circle, Imperial Army Watchtower. Wow. Ancient Quarry. Wow. Such a high level of detail. It looks as though the Army's surveying expertise is being put to good use. Indeed. Hope it'll prove useful during your field study. Thank you very much, sir. You've been most helpful. Alright, that's about it from me. You should be heading out. May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. Give my regards to the elder and Lacan. We will. Thank you for seeing us off, sir. If you excuse us then. Oh, that's so cool, horses. I love horses. That looks awesome.
This is worlds apart from the bustle of the city.
It really is. I feel like I'm on with the wind.
Indeed, but if you didn't go too fast, that would be great.
I'm sure it will feel natural in time. No doubt the riding club would be fuming with envy if they could see us now.
I'll bet.
Anyway, my home settlement is due northeast of here. Hopefully we'll be able to reach it before sundown.
Right.
Let's move.
That is so awesome. Oh, wait, what? I get to do it? How to ride the horse. Horseback riding controls are largely the same as those for regular movement. Use the left stick to move and dash for pressing R1 button. What? I get to be on a beautiful horse. Oh, I want to put them on there. That's so cute to see the two of them on there. Gaius looking awesome. Oh, okay, so I don't have uses up here. That's fine. Next time. Oh, this place is huge. Romantic settlement. Wow. Wow, I get to ride a horse. So I even end this episode here. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Next time I get to ride the horse everywhere. I'm so excited. I want to ride a horse in real life. I'm super allergic though, but I'd love to ride one. Oh, they're so beautiful. Have a good day. Bye.